Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the new and hello to the true. Whew, y'all, this weekend was a long weekend. First of all, I want to say happy blessed Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, June the 10th, 2025. It's 9 a.m. I am about to head to get my pre-op stuff done for my surgery. I just want to document my journey because I feel like I have not seen a lot of plus size tummy tucks or cosmetic surgeries, and I just want to be very informative, being that I am a registered nurse and I'm very cautious of my health. As you all know, I have lost 120 pounds max throughout my journey of 2020. As of now, I have lost 120 pounds. You know, your weight fluctuates, you gain some, you lose some. It's okay as long as we don't give up, we keep going. So I want to document my journey. I am actually headed to get some of my pre-op stuff done that is required from my surgery, from my surgeon. And the first two things on the list I am going to get done is getting a chest x-ray and some lat work done. So my chest x-ray, so nothing is included by my insurance because, nothing is covered by my insurance because everything is cosmetic. And that's okay. That's okay. I have planned for it. The key is to make sure you get, I'm very strategic. I need to see the numbers. I need to see what I need and so on and so forth. In a later video, if you want, I can do like the entire breakdown of how I completely prepared for the surgery financially, if you want me to. But anyway, nothing is covered by my insurance. So I have to get I'm paying for all my pre-op clearance with my own money, and that's okay. So today I'm getting my chest x-ray, which is just a walk-in. From what I understand, I didn't need an appointment. And then after that, I'm getting my lab work done. And the labs that are required for my surgery is a Chem 7, which is like a BMP, CBC, you know, a complete count, your electrolyte, your blood, hemoglobin, white blood cells, potassium, magnesium, and so on and so forth. My doctor does require me to get a PT, PTT, which check for clotting factors. Amazing. And I need a pregnancy test, which is normal, pre-op. I also need an EKG, which I'm getting that next week when I see my doctor for clearance. And I think that's it. If I miss something, of course, I'll let you all know. But so I was going to get all this stuff done on my appointment day, but then I thought about it because I have to send all my clearance in before June the 23rd, and my appointment is June the 18th. And I was like, wait a minute. In order for her to clear me, I need my lab work at my appointment. I need everything read, like my chest x-ray, my EKG at my appointment. So I called a couple of weeks ago to see if she can just get everything ordered, and I get everything done prior to my appointment. So when I go to my appointment, everything is finalized. All the labs have been in, all the chest x-rays, or the chest x-ray has been read, and she can then clear me. So I highly recommend, do not wait the last minute, or do not wait to get everything done on your appointment day if it's like the week before, because June 18th is when my appointment is, and then my stuff got to be submitted, which is a Wednesday, and my stuff has to be submitted by June 23rd, which is that following Monday. So there's really no time in between for me to try to get everything done on the 18th, have everything read, and then go back to her for her to clear me, do my head to toe physical assessment, and so on and so forth. So I highly recommend getting your lab work done, all your testing and exams done prior to your clearance appointment with your PCP or whatever doctor's going to clear you. So when you have your appointment, everything can be read, set in stone, and finalized, so you can send everything at one time and you don't have to wait for nothing. The key is not to prolong the process. My key is to be very informative when it comes to these videos, because it is needed, because a lot of people want to get surgery and they don't because of the naysay, the he say, the she say, and because the fear of something happening. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to anything, there's always a risk of complications, but the key is to remain positive. Like, don't be negative. And at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your body, and you're paying for it. So do what you want to do with self, okay? It is a body enhancement. It's not that, oh, I'm doing it to be light, I'm doing it because the body is already tea. It's just, I have lost over 100 pounds. I've had a child, and you know, I want to do something. I want to do something for myself, and this is what I'm going to do. So anyway, I will keep you guys posted on my journey, and I will update you all along the way. Y'all have a great day, and I hope you all love the video. Bye. Anyway, y'all, I just did my pre-op lab work, BMP, CBC, PTT, PT, PTT. pregnancy test. I'm about to go to the main hospital to get my chest x-ray. All right guys, so I did not get my chest x-ray today because it was way too many people. I mean, way too many people. So tomorrow I am gonna try this again, and they open at 6 a.m. So we're gonna go tomorrow around 6:30, 7 o'clock to get the chest x-ray. I got my labs done. My doctor's office just actually called me while I was in the middle of doing my pregnancy test. So I'm about to give them a call back, and I will definitely let you all know what we talked about and what we discussed. So hold on. So tell me why I thought I had recorded me telling y'all what my doctor's office called me for. I guess I didn't. I mean, I guess I hit the photo button instead of the video button. Oh my God. But anyway, long story short, my doctor is performing my surgery in the main OR, in the main hospital. So that's why it's a little bit more money, which I love. For my higher BMI dolls and kins, make sure when you do your research on your physician or your surgeon, make sure that they cater to their priority is your safety. That's the number one thing. So I'm not mad that my surgery costs what it costs, which I will get further into that. If y'all want me to make another video, I will, or how much my surgery is. But make sure safety is the number one priority. It's not an issue with them doing surgery on higher BMI patients. It's just the safety of it all. So if you have a higher BMI, like more than a 38 or 36, 37, look into surgeons that cater to higher BMI patients, because they will perform surgery on you as long as you are medically clear. Now, the reason why my doctor's office gave me a call is because the hospital I'm having surgery at, they're doing their surgery schedules now. So I originally told them a couple of weeks ago that I want to do a back lift, but I changed my mind because it's too much at one time. So I just want to do the first surgery first and see how everything turn out, and then later on I might get a back lift. But anyway, that's why they called. Because I'm just leaving the gym. I did maybe about 40 minutes at the gym. Got a little quick leg day in. I'm about to go print my pre-op stuff off now, along with some other stuff I need. I love hard copies of stuff, so I'm about to have to head to the library and print that stuff out. Yeah, that's what they called. Just a little quick stuff with the woo, getting everything situated. If you have any further questions or anything else, hit me up in my DM on Instagram, or just comment down below. All right, I'll see y'all later. It is 7:43. I'm headed to get my chest x-ray. After that, I need to go to the library and print off my paperwork for my sir, please don't walk out there. But because I forgot I had a hair appointment. I get my hair washed at 10. So hopefully this chest x-ray doesn't take long. I just want to pick y'all up. Like I said, I'm gonna take y'all on this journey if I can't remember, because I almost forgot to pick y'all up, to be honest. So I want to take y'all on this journey. Right now I'm about to get my chest x-ray done. Prayerfully it's parking, and prayerfully I can get it done today, because like I said, it was so many people in there. Like every seat was taken in the waiting room, and the waiting room was pretty big, so like every seat was taken. And I just didn't feel like waiting. It was like 11 o'clock. So that's my fault. I need to get out there early. So yeah, I will pick y'all up either like when I'm there to update y'all, or when I finish. So hope you have a blessed Wednesday. Wagon Wednesday, by the way. Hope you have a blessed Wednesday, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Y'all, I have been having issues with this recording. But anyway, y'all, I don't know when the last time I picked up and talk to y'all, but I just got my hair done, if y'all can see. I did talk to y'all earlier this morning when I got my chest x-ray. So the chest x-ray went well. I got there around 7:50. By the time I checked in, they got me registered. It was 8 o'clock because I got a text message from the facility saying thank you for checking in. That was like at 8:04. So from like 8 o'clock to 8:45, it was a wait time. For like a 45-minute wait, could I do walk-ins only with chest x-rays unless there was like an emergency. But other than that, when they called me to the back, you know, once they verified who I was, called me to the back, got me set up, that took like, I let y'all know, 5 minutes. So the actual chest x-ray took 5 minutes. And after that, my doctor sent me a letter saying that I was cleared based off my lab work. Everything came back within the fine limits. Everything was normal ranges. So thank God for that. Every single lab came back normal. So thank God for that. Not one lab, because typically when I get my lab drawn, it's like something always in the red, like something is too low. Like last time my what was it, my vitamin D, my iron, all that stuff was low, and my cholesterol was low, and then like my gap one was a little high, but thank God all of that came back normal. So she cleared me based off of my lab work. Pregnancy test was negative, which I already knew that. Just waiting for my chest x-ray, which I'll get that next week, and my EKG I'll get the next week as well. So far I have been cleared for surgery. Yay. Other than that, I think the hospital called me in Miami because it said Hollywood, Florida, and Hollywood, Florida is where my actual surgery is taking place, but they didn't leave a message, which I don't understand, because typically when a hospital call you and you call them back, it sends you to the operator. So hopefully the next time they call, if it was them, they leave me with a callback number. But anyway, I'm super excited. Went to the library to print my stuff off, which I got to go back because y'all, I must have been to the library in a long time, because typically I use to print stuff off at my job, but it must have been years since I went to the library, because they used to give like 2 to 4 pages free. Nothing was free, and everything, like 5 pages was 90 cents. So I'm gonna either have to A, find somebody with a printer that's free, or B, get some cash or some coins, because they don't take credit or debit. So yeah, but I'm trying to make more content on what I've had. So I'm gonna do like a little setup of what I've had or what I had for my surgery and how I prepare for it. And I really think that's it. I think the only thing I have to get are pads to last me the months that I be healing, because I just want to make sure I have everything post-op for the months to come too. Other than that, I think I have everything except for my medications I need, which is my stool softener, my pain med, and my antibiotic. Those are the only things that I have to get. Other than that, I literally have everything I need. Amen. So yeah, I'm about to get me some Mexican food, and I'm about to head home and start getting organized with surgery. And yeah, tomorrow nothing is going on. I drop my daughter off at camp, and then I'm gonna head to the gym, the library, and that's it. So of course I will keep you all posted on this pre-op clearance and planning for surgery. So any questions y'all have, let me know down below. DM me on Instagram, and I will definitely be willing to answer them. Also, if y'all want a separate video on how I went about finding my surgeon or picking my surgeon, let me know. And if y'all want like a more detailed video of how much it costs, which that doesn't really matter, because every surgery is different based off my BMI, my height, my weight, what I'm getting. It may be more for you, it may be less for you, so you just never know. So I highly recommend when it comes to pricing that you kind of do your own research, because depends on where you get your surgery at, depends on what surgeon you go to, depends on if they do it in their clinic, if they do it in the main OR. It has a lot of factors. That all depends on everything, is really dependent upon the surgeon. So do your research when it comes to how much it costs, because like I said, you can't go by based off of what I paid, because mine may be higher or lower depending on what you get, where you go, and who you go with. But anyway, if you have any other questions, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. Until then, bye. Hello, my loves. Today is Friday, June the 13th. Friday the 13th. Playing Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing? Jason. Anyway, hope y'all doing good. I'm in a good mood. Got wonderful news. The hospital where I'm getting my surgery done at called me yesterday, one of my pre-op stuff, my instructions for before I go to the hospital, what I need to do the day before, the morning of. I can get more into details about that on a later video if y'all like me to like go into depth about it. I can on another video if y'all want me to. So let me know if you want me to go into great details about all of that stuff, because they're following a different protocol. It's called the ERAS protocol, which I'm not too familiar with it, because we do something like that similar to it in the hospital I practice at, but it might be the same thing, but it might not be. I'll find out when I get there. But anyway, went over my pre-op instructions, what I need to do, what I need to get. I had to find some Hibiclens, because they don't do, I can shower in Dial, the gold soap, but I have to cleanse after that with the Hibiclens the night before and the day of surgery. So I was running around all yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. They called me Wednesday, because yesterday I was running around trying to find the Hibiclens, because I just didn't want to order from Amazon, because I just seen too many bad reviews with the Hibiclens on Amazon, like it coming open and the lid falling off. So I decided to go ahead and get it at my local Walgreens or local drugstore, whichever may have you. Other than that, yeah, I literally have everything for surgery. Like the only thing that I need to get is like the tank tops that go under my abdominal binder to protect my incisions from like just being skin to skin with abdominal binder and stuff like that. That's the only thing I need to get. And that's it. Other than that, everything else I'm gonna get while I'm in Miami. So like my food, which I'm eating a clean diet. When I say clean, I mean tuna, like a tuna bowl with eggs and stuff like that. But you got to be careful, because you know eggs does give gas, and I don't want to be having too much rumbling going on, and my stomach already gonna be split open and sliced and diced and sewn back up. So yeah, I just got to get stuff when I get to Miami. And I also got to figure, I have the wedge pillow, which I had probably already showed y'all. I have the wedge pillow. It's like 6 different pieces, and it's very compact. It's like decompressed in a plastic. And I have it in my suitcase, but what I think I'm going to do is call the hotel that I'm staying at the first 5 days when I get to Miami. Because mind y'all, my surgery is June the 7th. And my pre-op is June the 3rd. June the 4th. I'm so sorry. July 7th. My pre-op is July the 3rd, because July the 4th is a holiday. So with that being said, I have to fly in on the 2nd. So I'm going to be in Miami from the 2nd into the 6th. And then July the 7th is my surgery. I could very so much so fly in the July the 3rd and then fly back. But I felt like that's just too much for me to have to come right back that Saturday. So whatever. So I am going to be in Miami 5 days before I have my surgery. Which please account for that as well, because you got to account for the time, like myself, you being there prior to your surgery because of your pre-op appointment. So anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can mail the wedge pillow to, I'm staying at Citizen M. I'm gonna see if I can mail the wedge pillow to Citizen M Hotel, so when I get to Miami, it's already there, versus packing it in my suitcase. Because I'm taking so much stuff, I need like 2.5 luggages. So if I can just save that space for the stuff that I really need, then it'll be perfect. But I am taking a small carry-on bag and a personal item. Y'all know the personal item can be like a duffel bag. So like a small duffel bag. So I am carrying those 2. And then I have my big suitcase. It's like 38 inches I got from TJ Maxx. It is hella big, y'all. I can probably fit all of my stuff into that suitcase. But if I don't have to do all that, then I don't want to do it. But anyway, I just want to pick y'all up, update y'all on the journey, what's going on. Last night, I kind of sorted everything out. Because like I said, because I'm being in Miami for 5 days prior to my surgery, I also have to account for me wearing regular clothes. Because typically, you just pack for your post-op clothes. But because I'm going to be there 5 days prior, I'm packing, like, you know, some swimsuits, some going out stuff, just in case I want to go to a dinner and stuff like that. So I do have to account for all that. So anyway, so I think that's it. I'm actually about to go to the gym, about to get a little workout in. And when I come back, I'm going to just chill. Because, you know, I done did most of the stuff I needed to do. Yeah, that's it. That's it, y'all. So other than that, if y'all want to know anything else, just watch the whole video and then jot down your questions. So by the time you get to the end of the video, maybe I have answered, because y'all know I talk a lot. So if y'all do have questions, just write down your questions or anything you want to say and hold off until the end of the video, because by the time you get to the end of the video, I have probably already answered your question. But if not, just once again, comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. Until then, I will talk to y'all later.